A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all the donators of $5 or more. Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make this possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, with some more Castlevania Bloodlines. And the order of the day today is Eric Licard on the next stretch of the game. So, I have a password here that I picked up before. It is not the password for a flawless, no deaths, no continues run, but I feel like it's good enough. It's the one we got at the end of the last episode where I played as Licard. And, it'll suffice for right now, because mostly I'm concerned with making progress. I didn't have time to go through and make everything flawless this time. But, if I screw up, I can just put in the password again. Now, who was it? I believe it was Dead Zergling who pointed out that the candles have a specific pattern to them, which I'm not completely sure of, but I'll keep an eye out. And hopefully I'll be able to figure something out. Not like that, I won't. Okay, that's not a very good strategy. Getting hit, I mean. That's a terrible strategy. But, doing something about that is a great strategy. Man, I wish I could... Okay, this works. And then I just wait for the, weird stuff to wear off. The flashing means that my controls are reversed. There is no reason for me to be doing that either. Also, I've kind of wonder how many hits these things take, and if you can even kill them. Probably not. Doesn't seem like it. Probably a waste of my time, like so many things. Oh, no you don't. Okay, here we have Blood Fountain. Now I'm out of Blood Fountain. And now I'm right back in there. Shame that. So far, I see no difference in the candles on this area. I also have no idea what hit me there, though I suspect it was some skeletons. Ah! Why is this so damn difficult? Yep. Not doing great with Eric here. Also, immediately game overed. But I think I started this area with, yeah, I've got to continue. So we'll just do it like that. This might be one of those levels where John Morris is better. Okay. I see how it is, game. In fact, I am certain that this is one of those areas where John Morris is better. I'm convinced of it at this point. It's alright, though. Let's just kind of, try to get through here. This is going great. Really, just absolutely stellar. I love it. You know I love it. And I forgot about that, so that's cool. Go through Blood Fountain again. Let's not screw around this time. Ah! I can't turn around mid-duck with this guy. Why not? Why does he hate ducking and turning at once? What is it about that that makes him just weaker as a person? And that hit me. I was destroyed once more by a coconut. Is the spear weaker than the Vampire Killer Whip? Is that what's going on here? I need to come up with some new strategies. Because this just ain't doing the trick. No, my friend. It's all going off the rails. We can't have that. Not at all. Not at all, not at all. Alright. And I didn't duck in time, and now I'm F'd in the H. And H, in this case, means head. I always forget that. I must stop forgetting that. It is imperative to my survival that I remember it. Don't want a boomerang. Just continue on quickly, going forth. I said I didn't want a boomerang. Alright. Get hit by that again, because of course. What else we got? We got a coconut inbound. Ah! I stepped back! That should not hit me! It should not! Should not! Springy dickhole. I can't hit this guy. It's not working out for me. No, 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 no. Alright. Diagonal strikes seem to do well against those. I will bear this in mind for future reference, but now we have chandeliers. Oh god, the chandeliers. Hi, Axe Knight. Would you like to stand under a chandelier for just a moment? No? Alright then. We'll do this the hard way. For we must always do it the hard way. We are forbidden from taking shortcuts this day. I was backing up, game. I was. I promise. This is gonna be one of those levels that annoys the hell out of me, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. But it can't be as bad as level 3. Because to hell with level 3. Or was it level 2? The one with all the water. Maybe that was level 2. You know what? I don't remember. I need that. Thank you. Stop backing up, you pussy. Take your medicine like a big boy. Right. Have at you. Good. If you can get him right at the very end of the spear, that's when it does all kinds of damage. Okay, the single candles in this case are sub-weapons, whereas the double ones appear to be jewels. Testing this theory is accurate. So yeah, the candles are different than... You son of a bitch! Eat it! This has got to be something interesting here. But what? I don't know. Alright. This particularly delightful area screwed me over again, as it does. With Eric, this is a duck and stab situation. Okay, I understand that now. I have one more hit before I'm gonna have to continue. And we have Eyeball Room, which they shoot lasers. I remember that. So, leave us not forget. Never forget the eye laser. Oh, I can go up in this room. Well, that is interesting indeed. Really need to be able to duck and turn at the same time. That would make my life a little bit easier, I think. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. How is this not hitting me? Well, pulled that right out of my ass. Whoa! No! No, no! That one stayed in my ass. Ass full of lasers. That's what they call me, all ass full of lasers McGillicuddy. That was my last continue. So, now I'm going to have to put in the password again. So yeah, next time, I am going to absolutely have to do some work with the whatchamacallit, finding myself a new save with fewer lives lost and continues used, which I will do before the next time I play as Eric. But again, for this time, just gonna do it like this and learn as we go. So, in theory, I now know how to deal with the mantis plant monster mans. And that. Just keep going. It doesn't do any damage. It'll be fine. Right? Right. Duck this. Huh, made it through there. Somehow. Yeah, full spear extension. That's what I like to see. And don't forget, they're gonna be coming at me from all sides as soon as I touch this platform. Great. Perfect. Lovely. Things are working out. A little better this time, I would say. Let us take this. And I was gonna say, and avoid the boomerang, but that didn't happen quite like I wanted it to. Now, if I could hit that one before I stepped on that platform, that'd be great. Okay, so I just have to get close to them to activate them. I don't actually have to hit them. Good to know. Although hitting them speeds up the process. We got one more here. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright, I think we've got a plan in place for dealing with those. Oh man, I started this with 0 lives. That's gonna be a huge pain in the ass when the time comes to, have to continue. Go, go, go! Ha! At least it takes out one of those dudes. Which, you know, helpful. Holy water, yes please. Chandelier, no thanks. Maybe it's a candelabra that hangs from the ceiling. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's unbelievably dangerous, and if I were Dracula, I'd sue my contractors. Wait, Dracula didn't make this place. This is a classic historical place. This is Versailles Palace. So, whoever had Versailles Palace commissioned, they're the ones that can deal with this. I'm beyond it. Right, duck and stab. Duck and stab, duck and stab, mop and glow, mop and glow. And the eye lasers. Mustn't forget the eye lasers. Here's how I can deal with the ones right there. Whoa. Ooh. I really stabbed my own self in the foot on that one. Well, I almost made it. Now I gotta start over again. Great, this'll give me a chance to practice. Lord knows I need the practice on this first section again. I can get through it without taking any damage. Oh, yeah, I get to continue from here. That's alright then. Gimme. Outstanding. Let's, take these guys out. Get myself some... Whoops. So much for that. Staying far-ish away from them seems to work, is what I would have said if that had actually worked, but it didn't. It's alright. This is progress. Yeah, I'll take a sub-weapon. Oh, good! I haven't seen harpies dropping fleamen in a while. Not since the halcyon days of Castlevania 3 have I encountered this. But wasn't it something we just absolutely god dang loved? Yes! Super moves, thank you! Ha! Magic Mirror compels you to eat a big ol' bullshit sandwich instead of me for a change. Were they trying to make this as difficult as possible? 'Cause that's what it kind of feels like. Okay, shouldn't have just jumped straight down there. That was a mistake. Was that a headless skeleton? Winged skeleton? Is that what that was? How does something like that even fly? Okay, guess we're doing this. I hit the button! I swear I did. Can I maybe stop? Okay, falling down the middle of the column works pretty good. I'm not picking up a lot of, crystals and stuff, but it got me to the end of the area faster. What? I can't go back. Was I supposed to go up? But if that's true, then... Oh good. We have ourselves a full-blown god-dang disaster. My favorite kind of disaster. The full-blown variety. Oh, this is perfect. This is beautiful. Lovely. Out, just the absolute bee's knees is this. No, 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 no! Ow, 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 ow! Get out of there, man. It's a trap. It's a dick trap. Not a trap for dicks, a trap by dicks. Dicks. Just all the way up the column. Dicks, as far as the eye can see. There's one now. Bone columns, dicks. Gargoyle skeletons, big old dicks. Gravity, the biggest son of a bitch of them all, I say. It's always bringing me down. Okay, here's where I needed to go. So, looks like I just missed. Did that thing just punch at me? It did. Whoa! Easy there. Yeah! Choke slam from hell. Holy crap. Impressive. Okay, so all I have to do... Alright, the first one is... drops me directly onto those things, and then the second one, I can get a free in to this area. Do not get grabbed. He punches twice, then he jumps, and then he grabs me, doing a really huge amount of damage. Great. Stellar, really. Here's my game over. Oh, game over screen, how I've missed you. Oh wait, no. What's the opposite of that? How you piss me off. Okay, looks like I really am gonna have to get here with more lives if I'm going to make any progress, so I'm going to pause here, and when you see me again, I'll be back to that level with more lives and continues than I had. So, one moment. Okay, it took several hours and several beers, but I have managed to get back to this level with a decent amount of lives and continues. And that was the password. 5. Stage 5. That's what this is. The Versailles Palace. Now, big problem. Oh, and concerning these braziers, going all the way back through, I have confirmed that yes, when you are in normal areas of the levels, the double candles do in fact have the jewels, while the single candles have the power-ups. So yeah, that was a good call on that. Good information to have. I appreciate the advice. And why am I killing everything in my path for no discernible reason? I guess I'm just kind of hoping that I'll get some 1-ups from points. Although, now that I think about it, I have no indication that you get 1-ups from points in this game. I did forget about that. Yeah, I have no idea if you get 1-ups from points in this game, because I haven't been paying attention whatsoever to that. That's a boomerang that I don't want. And that's an obnoxious whipping back and forth jackanapes. You know, I might as well find out what this other thing is, since I can only get it with Eric. And I have no idea what it was, because I bounced right on up there and didn't see. So here we are again. I wonder... Yeah, okay. Here's where I stand to take that guy out. See? New strategies forming already. Outstandimus. Okay, that wasn't so very nice. I really must throw sub-weapons at these guys to get their ball rolling, as it were. Looks like the roots at the bottom are the acceptable level of where I can stand. Oh, that coconut exploded. We got a big brown hairy ball right in my face. There we go. It's a 3-range cycle with these guys. No, 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 no. Piss off. All the way off, if you please. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I made it through with only almost an entire life lost. Oh right, the chandeliers. I was not paying attention in the upwards direction. Fortunately, I have lives. That is the main takeaway from this exercise. Basically, I don't think this is a Castlevania game where you can win fairly on twitch reflexes. Like, whereas there were parts in Castlevania 3 where I was able to kind of make it through, you know, if I was just really on the ball. In this one, all memorization. Or at least memorization of strategy. I mean, I made it through level 1 without too many problems, but even that, you know, cost me a life or two the first couple of times. Right, this particular guy. Be gone. Because the axe guy comes right behind him. And I avoided it this time. Right, this is the old duck and stab section. And I didn't quite stab quickly enough. Or maybe I was just a little bit too close. There just is no surefire, easy way around those skull pillars that I've found yet. Although, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it is at least possible. Oh shit! Lasered in the face. Now the reason why I don't want to go directly right from here is because I do not want to have to climb up that staircase area. But the downside is that I have to face the lasers. Enemies with lasery eyes. You find those a lot in video games, so you do. They're relatively common, all things considered. Nope. Yep, okay. Have it your way. I don't remember this part. Oh, now I remember this part. Maybe I do want to go to the right. These flea men make a really funny sound when I kill them. But I wish they'd die a little faster. Ditto the harpies. The horrible, horrible, unwholesome harpies. Yes, magic mirror. Take me away. Get me the hell out of this nowhere town, and I'm dead. We're going through a lot of lives. It's just happening. Let's just quietly accept it. You know what? Let's try going right. Let's see what's over here. A wine cellar? I can't make that jump. Alright, have it your way, game. I see how it is. I wonder. If I was super desperate, I could farm for crystals here. Whoa. Easy, easy. Let's, maybe get a couple more, just so I'll have them. Wham! Wham! I really don't want to deal with the flea peoples. Flea persons. I prefer to flee. Can I get it? Not like that. Okay. Hit him on the backswing. I'm just gonna stay far over here. Whoops. I've made a terrible mistake. What has science done? Well... garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. That was not a good attempt on my part. They can't all be winners. Maybe if I go up the right side. Nah. Because, well, maybe. Possibly. Let's just go with this. That was nearly a disaster. Ah! Okay, looks like the right side is the far superior side to travel up. We know this now. Now if I can just get through here, holy water might help. And again, it might not. That was pretty helpful. Ah, and I got an axe. I knew what I did wrong as soon as I did it. I'm going through an awful lot of gems here, but I feel that ultimately it is worth it. Or I could just do that. That's not working. Ah, it's all going off the hinges, the rails, the beaten path, everything in between. Okay. And one more. Awesome. I made it. But what I made it to is this bastard, who, as we have established, is very hard to kill. And he does... maybe I can duck that. I don't know. When he jumps, I'll try ducking. Okay. That's how we handle that. Get away! Get away, get away, get away! Alright. This was easier than I made it look. Good to know. This is good. We're gaining information. That was blitheringly simple, now that I know the trick. Hot dog. Arrow guys! That is not how the trajectory of an arrow looks. If I were still back in my house in Shawsville, I'd prove this with a cutaway joke, but I didn't bring my recurve bow with me here to South Carolina. I just don't even have anywhere to shoot it around here, because it's the suburbs. As we've clearly established, suburbs are the crap. They ain't the shit. If they were the shit, that would the fuck is that thing? Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Take a drink. That thing looks like something I would see after I'd taken far too many drinks. You'll put your eye out, kid. And if you won't put your eye out, I'll do it for you. Right out. You want that eyeball to go? It's gone. Where was it? On the other side of this? They bounce. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Neat. Ah! What in the... Really? Dracula! I'm impressed. Right, not Dracula. Ah! It's a thing. Okay, I have to aim at the middle. I have to avoid being shot. Maybe if I just keep stabbing the... This isn't too bad, I guess. I mean, I've had worse. That thing is almost broken. Yeah, that was easy. Alright. Was that a mini-boss? It was. Not the worst thing I've dealt with in this level. That dubious award goes to the mantis plants. I'll stick with the holy water. I don't like having most of my vision obscured like this. Makes me nervous. This looks like a boss arena. It is a boss arena. Hey! It's a flying ghost lady. I believe I remember from old video game magazines that this was the Queen of Moss. Or maybe it's the Queen of Moths. Moths? Questions abound. Well, that absolutely missed. It'd be great if I could, you know, attack. I could do my jumping attack, I suppose. Ha! It worked. It worked again. It almost worked a third time. This thing's getting good at dodging. Good for it. Wah! Ah! It's all gone to hell. Hit it with fire. I don't have very many health left. Healths. Plural of health. My English. It RB impeccable-ish. I feel like I made a decent showing against that boss. I also feel like I might want to go with axes. And not waste them all on the second tier magic attacks. Boy, sure do wish I had more than 4 crystals. You know, a larger number of crystals would be good for me. I'd enjoy the hell out of that, I tell you what. You just keep on floating. And I'll just keep on taking hits. Get it, get it, get it! Ha! I'm getting some attacks in. Whoa! Easy there, Killer Moth. That's a villain from the DC Universe, I think. I might be... Okay. I don't know what the hell that victory was, but I'll take it. Okay, this is one of those levels where the level itself was harder than the bosses. We have seen this before in other games. Top Man from Mega Man 3 comes to mind. There are others, but I can't remember them straight off. So, there's our password. I'm just, No, I did have to use a continue, didn't I? I don't remember, but I think I did. So I will wind up having to do that again. But if I do it again like I did it during that last run I just did, I'll get here with a better password. And then after that, we'll go to stage 6, which is... Castle Proserpina, England. England? Well, oh, final stage. So that ought to be a lot of fun. But actually, next time, we're going to be trying to get here with John Morris and his whip. So, until then, thanks for watching. This is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.